but for FaZe Clan, nothing that they haven't seen before and easily clearing that ball away. But they've got to do something because I don't think that they're going to counterattack FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan is just too good in the rotations right now and honestly too fast to be taken advantage of like that.
They don't mind having that one deep back rotation, that's for sure. Does give them a lot of flexibility, or at least a little bit of leeway in terms of trust, because you can throw pretty much anyone back there for Firstkiller and you'd feel pretty confident in a one-on-one and at least decent in a one-on-two depending on the situation. There is something to be said about FaZe picking up Mist and really leveling up their defensive potential. As Nolly down to Chronic. That one's probably needing to go in there. Unfortunately, just got around it a little too much.
Very close shot there, but you got to be on the mark, just like Typical is with this one. Runs the length of the field, and FaZe Clan up early.
Everyone questioning Typical. He got roster swapped, found a home in FaZe, and he's starting off this season with a bang. Couple of beautiful shots now, receiving the long pass, delivering a big strike to put them out in front in game 2 as well. Nolly uncontested here in the midfield. Not quite over Mist. There's apparently Jack close behind him, gets bumped off the ball. Good press from Typical to prevent the goal-scoring opportunity as Chronic gets up a little bit late. Firstkiller 1-on-2, just going to poke that towards net, and FaZe kind of needs a little space to reset themselves here.
And for FaZe fans around the globe, got to feel confident coming into this matchup. Already 2 goals on board, and Firstkiller not involved whatsoever. Good things to be had from Typical and Mist as Jack gets that one over to Chronic, and he puts it off of the post. A little too tight on that angle, but I love the idea there. I love the unselfish play that we're seeing from Gen.G.
Yeah, a great approach from Chronic, to be honest. Yeah, it looks bad because it goes off the post, but he knew that clear was headed all the way across the net, was trying to get out in front of it, jam it home without any opportunity to save the second chance. Unfortunately, just ticked wide. Nolly cannot get the redirect with apparently Jack. Typical coming out of the corner makes another save, and that's 3 balls on the goal line for Gen.G that haven't found the back.
And I'm pretty sure he did that without boost as well, Achieves, or very limited. Very impressive stuff coming out from FaZe, really showing their dominance so far in North America in this fall open as Gen.G trying to get a hand at offense here. They have come out and been putting a ton of shots on target for the first 2 minutes. Already 5 on target. When you look over at FaZe Clan, only 1, but that one, they made it count.
Okay, I like the idea of Firstkiller 1-on-1 all the way to the back post, and he saw it coming, dove early, didn't hesitate or get tied up thinking he needs to defend the middle or the near side. Just went all the way to the cross, knowing that his teammate was going to be there to defend. Mist steals the ball away, puts one on target. Nolly gets beat. FaZe is up 2.
He's just too good. Too fast to get to this ball. A misplay there from apparently Jack, and Mist just beats Chronic to that ball. And FaZe Clan soaking up every little mistake that Gen.G's making.
Put the hands up if you're apparently Jack there. Definitely a little frustrated.
Another?
As Firstkiller on the kickoff. Oh, a disaster in game 2 now. It felt like even being down 2, half the game left, you're still within striking distance, but a cheeky redirect from Typical, and now you're kind of sitting here scratching your head like, well, I guess we're going to be down 2. It's a long way back to find 3 and 2.5.
Well, not what you want to do for Gen.G. Obviously give up a goal, but you don't want to give an easy one up to Firstkiller when you've been doing such a good job at denying him his shots and goals. You just allow him to see that ball find the back, and I don't know what's going on. All 3 members of FaZe Clan going up, getting that touch.
I mean, they had the 1-on-2 transition on the kickoff against Mist. This one goes off the backboard, totally uncontested for apparently Jack, and not good enough. The play takes too long to develop, and FaZe has time to recover. That's what now? 5 chances on net where you felt reasonably confident in Gen.G's chances. FaZe Clan defense working overtime in game 2, and it's paying dividends here as they refuse to give even an inch back.
Yeah, Gen.G, while they might be on defense a little bit here in game number 2, still not 1 save on any of the shots that have come out from FaZe Clan. And when you look over at FaZe, yeah, they've given up a lot of shots, but they've had 5 saves to boot. So great defense, great redirect. Love this pass upfield. The outlet is found, and Firstkiller hammers it home.
So you're not going to see that on the replay, but apparently Jack and Chronic, they got tangled up in front of the orange net when that ball was challenged by their teammate. I mean, they were trying to rotate back, and as one went for the challenge, he landed on the other guy trying to rotate out, and that's why nobody is back in time for Gen.G to stop 4 from going in. Worst case scenario with the Gen.G rotation right there. Cost them 4 and gonna put game 2 on ice.
Oh,
nothing to do now but Gen.G except be frustrated that you've had such good chances on net and been unable to convert. Dump down to the middle, apparently Jack off the post, and you still can't find one.
The drought continues for Gen.G in this series. Still shut out. FaZe Clan seemingly can do nothing wrong as the final minute is coming in this one, and you can basically count out Gen.G. They're going to go down 2 games to 0. But can they just get 1 to go? A feel-good saying, okay, that net isn't invincible as Firstkiller keeps that one out. I don't think it was on target, but no one there for the cleanup for Gen.G either.
Reminds you of the Optic Space Station series yesterday.
Right.
Where Optic pressing so hard, getting a lot of great looks on net, and just for whatever reason, be it the post, the crossbar, someone making a big save, could not find it all the way home. And that is what game 2 has amounted to for Gen.G here. Beautiful display. Crushing in terms of the shot differential. 8-4, and nothing to show for it with 4 goals for FaZe Clan.
And great performance throughout 2 games so far for FaZe Clan. But Gen.G, I can almost guarantee you, gonna take a timeout here because game 1 was pretty horrendous from them. Yeah, they did bring it into overtime, but not a lot of shots on target.